Now let's select our challenger from the next 4 weeks. Riley Chin, 24, completely loses a defender upside down to watch the basket go up instead of down. Our 6th winner of winter, goated CRC. It was a last-second bounce pass lob for the win. Stunned him and won 65% of the vote in episode 16. Winner number 7 was that.
That's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for De'Aaron Fox.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Dante DiVincenzo, T.J. Warren out there with Montrezl Harrell, and it's Fox, and it's Drummond in at the center. And for the 76ers, we've got Damian Lillard. Green is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Edwards in at the 3.
Here we go.
Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out. And here's New Orleans now. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And now Philadelphia on the break. Edwards leading the charge. Pass to LeVert for the 3. That shot off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Outside Warren. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Green. And it's off from three-point range. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics in Boston.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open 3.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Fox with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Fox finds Harrell. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And Harrell slams it in. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tice passes to Lillard. Puts up a 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Fox, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And the first one at the line is good. Fox hits them both. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lillard, the pass to Green. Back to Lillard. Edwards with it. 26 points for him last game against Boston.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Now Fox, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. The kick out to Warren. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Lillard against Fox. Lillard attacking. Basket counts.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city, Oakland. Just the latest star from the town.
Now here's Harrell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
It's stolen by Green.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the shot by Warren, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Outside, Fox. And there's the pass to Warren. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
A big man with great lift. Montrezl Harrell loves playing above the rim.
To the middle, here's Green. And Green slams it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And it's Fox with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Harrell, that's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist. Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Pelicans. And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 2. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Warren. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well-suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year. Now
Lillard following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Lillard attacking, pass to Tice. This one for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, quick thinking wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Outside, Fox. Passes it to Warren. Here's the three. Drills it from outside. Warren's got 7 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's LeVert. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Fox, the bounce pass. Harrell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Warren. Great D that time from Green.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Now Dinwiddie had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. For 3, Ross hands it from downtown.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Satoransky looking around. The pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Turner. Joseph against Dinwiddie. Nice open look, but it's no good. Pelicans leading by 4. Ross kicks to Joseph. Pass to Warren. Harrell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
This is Montrezl Harrell, strong offensive rebounder with the skill to make good on the second chance.
Warren against Edwards. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here is Joseph. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Harrell. Warren against Turner. Warren the pass to Harrell. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Here's Warren after the Sixers pick up 2. He kicks it to Ross. Misses the 3.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
To the paint, here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, JaMychal Green is extremely gifted down low. A solid post threat who can get the job done down there.
Joseph dishes to Warren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Warren's got 9.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Dinwiddie. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Bowl comes in for Montrezl Harrell, and it's Fox in for Joseph. And it's Bowl that time on the assist by Morris. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Yeah, inside, Bowl does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Dinwiddie finds Turner. Now here's Edwards. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Morris. Ross for 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now, here's Satoransky. 9 points last game. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
From the top of the key, the rebound by Turner.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Dinwiddie right side. Shoots over Fox. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pelicans on top, up 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, he is still as competitive as they come. Here's what he had to say.
I don't fear nobody. And, you know, if somebody going to come after me, I'm going to be right here for it. And, you know, he's the ultimate example of that, somebody that's going to come for your lunch, and that's just what it is. I'm always ready for the challenge.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Terrence Ross is out there with Fox. Then there's Warren. Then there's Bull. And it's Morris in at the 4-man position. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Pelicans, they're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And seeing where the Pelicans are, they've made such fantastic progress this season. To see them so close to the top of the standings at this stage, what a surprise.
Well, it's not surprising to them. Since day one of this season, these players and coaches have said they view themselves as one of the league's top teams, and it looks like they're right there.
LeVert's checked in for the 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Pelicans. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Warren. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Fox deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. That one falls. Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's LeVert. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
LeVert against DiVincenzo. Right side, Fox. Back to DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Dinwiddie against Fox. Outside Turner. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. DiVincenzo kicks to Fox. And it's sent back by Turner. They get it back. For 3, Ross connects from three-point range. Ross has got 9 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Daniel Tice is checked in for Miles Turner. Draymond Green comes in for Green. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Satoransky. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Markieff Morris is checked in for Bull. Fox against Lillard. Fox with the steal. Kicks to Ross. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Fast break Philadelphia. Dinwiddie with the ball. Lillard misses. Pelicans leading by 10. DiVincenzo passes to Fox. New Orleans moving it around. Inside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Pelicans shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the 76ers. Trailing by 13. Poked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. He's been having a nice year, getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Dinwiddie, and the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Drummond with it. Covered by Lillard. The shot from the low post is good. Drummond's got his first points of the night.
High percentage look for Drummond. He's developed a number of go-to moves in there.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Got a piece of it, but they get it back. To stop the run, Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Damian Lillard, third.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
It is. The ball is in their hands, and these guys feel comfortable stepping back behind that line and knocking it down.
Now, here's Tice. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
The 76ers trail by 18. A nice shot by LeVert.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Fox against Lillard. Drummond dishes to Ross. Here's Fox. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Fox has got 10 points in the game. And for the 76ers, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Dinwiddie kicks to Lillard. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Harrell, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3. New Orleans leading by 18. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the 76ers. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. They kick it out to Green. Lets the 3 fly. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And Smitty, anytime there's a poll for dirtiest player in the NBA, Draymond seems to end up on that list.
GA, in our day, there have been a lot of us on that list. We know Draymond just wants to win, but it's about just playing hard, and that's what he'll do. He'll do whatever it takes to win. In this league, they just trying to clean up some of these acts.
Now the pass to Ross.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trailed by 19. Dinwiddie outside. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot. Dinwiddie's got his third basket of the night right there.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Green against Fox to the left wing. Here's Harrell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Harrell's got 14 points for the game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's LeVert. 10 points for him. Pass to Tice. Late D that time from Harrell.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Passes it to Fox. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Dinwiddie. They kick it out to Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Pelicans shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Ross passes to Fox. Fox is double. And here is Drummond. They get a hand on it, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
And here are the Pelicans now. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Harrell trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Green comes in for Green. Edwards, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Satoransky's subbed in for Dinwiddie. Warren's checked in for the Pelicans. Now, here's Lillard. 26 points for him last game against Boston. Fox with the steal. Here's Warren, and he uses the glass on the layup. Warren's got 14.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And the pass to Edwards. That's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Philadelphia has possession. Knocked loose. 4 on the shot clock. Lillard from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Down low, Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Nailed from three-point land.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Pass to Warren. Edwards brings the double team. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, Drummond.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
Joseph, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Good on both. Philadelphia shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Lillard outside. And it's Lillard again missing. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The three for DiVincenzo. Back to Joseph. Takes the three. No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Lillard. They kick it out to Green. Warren against Edwards. They shoot again. It's good. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the foul called on Edwards. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Both free throws good from Warren.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
Lillard from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 15. And so it's T.J. Warren making highlights for New Orleans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
With active hands on the defensive end, it really got us all hyped up. And, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson what a start for T.J. Warren. He had 18 points and quite possibly the fastest player in the league. De'Aaron Fox is a budding star. Does the Diesel enjoy watching his high-octane style of play? Diesel?
He's not just fast, Ernie. He's under control. Oh, okay. That's the impressive part.
That. Oh, I saw what you did there.
He's not just fast, Ernie. He's under control. That's the impressive part.
Yeah, he's a great playmaker, though. He doesn't get tunnel vision. He's got to get consistent from the three-point line, and then that takes him into one of the top 10 point guards in the game.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? T.J. Warren, a very impressive effort here today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so here is Philadelphia. Damian Lillard out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And the gracefulness with which LeVert shoots the basketball. He makes that tricky floater look easy.
Fox is double. Pass to Drummond. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the 76ers. LeVert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
The 76ers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw good, Green.
Known for defense and rebounding coming out of college, Draymond Green has surprised some scouts with his early production on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Green. Pelicans leading by 20. Outside, Fox. Warren the pass to Harrell. Back to Warren. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Strong take by Warren. Outstanding foul shooter as well. Not a forward you want to put on the charity stripe.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
And that one misses. The 76ers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. DiVincenzo against Tice. Drummond. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. DiVincenzo against Edwards. Fox with the steal. And now Warren running the floor all by himself. It's stolen by Green.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's the floater.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his 1st foul of the game. The 76ers trail by 20. Lillard outside. Here's Edwards. The 76ers with another miss. The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. DiVincenzo against Lillard. Drummond passes to Warren. The kick out to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Back to Warren from deep. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Warren. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his third foul so far. LeVert against DiVincenzo. Outside Warren. Harrell kicks to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here is Edwards. He's got 9. Green breaking loose. Edwards can't hit. Warren against Lillard. Warren the pass to Harrell. And the layup falls. Harrell's got 16 points.
And I love that Harrell's getting so many opportunities at the offensive end and making them count.
Pass to Tice to the middle and stolen by Harrell. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Fox passes to Harrell. Nice D from Lillard. The 76ers trail by 20. Now here's LeVert. 14 points for him. Outside Warren. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. 15 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Dinwiddie's checked in for Karis LeVert. Terrence Ross is checked in for New Orleans.
I see him.
Tice with the ball. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. T.J. Warren picks one up. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Two shots.
The first one falls. The Pelicans making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And he makes both free throws. And so Fox will bring it up for the Pelicans. Fox's double. For 3, Ross. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Dinwiddie outside. The dish to Edwards. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
There's the pass to Warren. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And so here is New Orleans. Out to Morris, wide open. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Green. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside, Fox. New Orleans moving the ball around. To the inside. He goes up again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Orlando Magic. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that game against the Timberwolves,
shooting 2.
It's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Philadelphia. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. JaMychal Green comes in for Green, and Satoransky subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Morris drops them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Now, Satoransky. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Harrell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ross. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better. Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Fox has got 12 in the game. And here is Satoransky. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for New Orleans. Bull, he's checked in for Harrell, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Free throw good, Satoransky.
The versatility of Satoransky is valuable. He scores, rebounds, and passes the ball so well.
Dinwiddie against Joseph. Right side Warren. Turner comes with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Ross against Satoransky. No good from Ross.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Warren against Dinwiddie. To the middle, and stolen by Bull. Here's Joseph. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Left side, Warren. To the paint. Knocked away. It's stolen by Edwards. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Good work defensively by Morris. New Orleans leading by 21. Warren, that's for 2. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. T.J. Warren picks one up.
I like Satoransky's determination. Refuses to let the foul stop the shot.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in. Drummond's checked in for the Pelicans. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Corey Joseph. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. New Orleans leading by 19. Now here's DiVincenzo. 15 points in the game. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Dinwiddie kicks to Turner. Pass to Satoransky. Ross with the steal. Outside Warren. DiVincenzo with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And T.J. Warren gets the 3. Warren's got 23 points.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Left side, Turner. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now DiVincenzo. Right side Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that aggressive scoring mentality on display. I like how Warren takes it strong and then gets the call.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Karis LeVert's checked in for Philadelphia. Both free throws good from Warren. The 76ers trail by 21. Dinwiddie outside. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. The shot by Turner no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Warren finds Drummond. Back to Warren. It's deflected. Turner with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Dinwiddie's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 21. Back to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
What a performance so far from Warren. When he gets hot, he can be really productive, and he has been hot.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 10. The 76ers again can't hit it. Outside Warren. DiVincenzo against Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. 4 on the clock. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Warren's got 11 in the second half.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And it's Warren with the ball for New Orleans. Five to shoot. And that one released in time, but no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. New Orleans on top, opening up a huge gap. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Morris is out there with Warren. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Up top, Ross. Dinwiddie covering. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The upward explosiveness of Andre Drummond, almost impossible to stop on the putback.
Lillard the pass to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Morris. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. LeVert grabs the miss. 76ers shooting about 42% so far. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Warren. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lillard against Fox. Morris outside. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pelicans leading by 19 points. Outside, Fox. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Free throw good for Morris. Around the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
And so here is New Orleans after the Sixers pick up 2. Fox, no good. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. LeVert against DiVincenzo. And stolen by DiVincenzo. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox against LeVert. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Lillard, bounce pass. The pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Fox. Again, Philadelphia.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Warren against Edwards. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Pelicans leading by 20. Outside Warren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky, but in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Both free throws good from Warren. And it's the 76ers with the ball. LeVert with it. Pass to Lillard. Fox with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. A floater. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Damian Lillard.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Lillard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Now, here's Warren. Harrell, that's good.
Continuing to polish his offensive skill set, Harrell's become a go-to scorer from this range.
Passes to Levert. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Bowl, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Joseph comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. And the Pelicans with the possession. They've got an 8-0 run. Fox passes to Warren. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Well, we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
And the 76ers making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Melly is checked in for Harrell, and it's Mason in for Fox. Both free throws good from Warren.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Satoransky, the pass to Dinwiddie. And Frank Mason gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Bates Diop's checked in. On defense, the Pelicans. They could use a bucket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Bowl.
Clearly a foul.
Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Now, here's Warren. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Warren's got 8 points here in this quarter. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Mason looking around. Warren kicks to Mason. That three off the mark. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. No good on the three.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Now Joseph. Pass to Warren. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. Again, the Pelicans score.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
The pass to Dinwiddie. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And Joseph kicks to Mason. Pass to Melly from deep. No good on the shot. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the 76ers. And New Orleans also making a change. Bolden's checked in. Now here's Joseph. That's tipped. Pass to Mason. Tries a three. And another shot. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. Ball going up court.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. New Orleans making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Hart. Outside, Green. Pelicans pull it in. Joseph's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bolden. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Right side, Joseph. Clock at 6. Mason for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Satoransky. And Frank Mason gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Prince is checked in for the 76ers. Satoransky against Mason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. He dishes it to Mason. Now the pass to Melly. Good, nice job down low.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Prince outside. It's not going to go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for T.J. Warren.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Hart the pass to Satoransky. Pass to Bay. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. If it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And here is Joseph. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.